What do you want? And I just give you food for it. And give you food and you still have me. Why you stop me, man? Every day, every minute, meow. You talk too much too. Every minute you dip on meow. Make you feel you early. What you want? You love eat. Some put you to work, you know. But then, but you are work good because I no mice in the yard. You do your job because if you know that do your job, me and you in a problem long time. Yes, my people then. Obitaba. 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 All presidents I unto the highest king. Science again, eh? Ooga gaga. Science again, eh? And so, well, you see tonight, well, this evening, at the sunset, I come to expose the science worker them. You're a big science worker. You're science for people. You're taking monies. You're telling people that you can make them rich. You're telling people that you can give them power. You can make them escape gunshot. You can make them escape prison sentence. Yeah, man. You say, Carl, you know, like Miss Cleo. But the thing when me want them science worker them, how comes when death is knocking at your door? How comes you cannot tell death, move away from my door? I am not ready yet. You know, I say there's a lot of stupid people in this world. The science worker, I would say, them a science worker. You really think if them a science worker, they would have want you to come to them for them to get money? Don't you think they would have make a way where money could have paid to them? Make money just come in. Just make money just find them within there. That's con art. It's one of the oldest con. Now don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. They really have the dark forces there. We know that. But the certain people who are coming around and pretending they have power. And I need to ask them, who give them the power there? I need to ask them, where did they find the power there? True indeed, the paper just stay and drop off fighting. When me a taxi, paper just, this bumpy roll just stay and drop. From way there. See? But that is the real thing. Me is one real plain as day. And I'm no long for my talking, that. The facts, the truth. If you have power, you are telling the world that you're full of power. You are telling the world that you're full of power. You are telling the world that anybody will want anything, check you. You are saying you got it going on. You come like you're a genie. You go grant people their wishes. How comes you cannot protect yourself from death? Because when death come knocking, you got to go. Listen, tell you this. You see them little iniquity worker them, where some entity I use them like duppy. If you catch souls, fire go burn. Fire must burn them. Guys, I used to have a whole lot of books. See it again? You see the dopey business again? See? Then this time then send it behind me. You see it again? Alright. Me not put it over there now. Me I go put it over here. So. Me I go put it in this. Let me see how it come up. You see it up here, me put it up here. It can't drop it now. But see now me put it in a one container. I want to see it fly, get up and fly and come hit me over there. But real talk. Me I go expose them tonight. Trust me. I Redshot BlackStar. I am what I am. I am that is, that was, that will always be what it is. I serve unto the Most High. These iniquity workers, that some entity, some host possess them, give them little things and little knowledge, and then put them little brew where they create, and then little portions, and them out here, a bamboozle people, snatch people. They shall be possessed and persecuted by real demon forces. And science is in the America. Who got science again? And tell you a thing. You see people, good people. You see good people. You see people that God has anointed. The Most High has anointed. Huh? You see these people? They not take money. Them help people. They rebuke and remove demons out of people in the name of the Most High. See? And then I charge. Them little iniquity worker love charge big money. That you know say them a dopey. Because we don't get power from. Yeah. You ever see your shower charge anybody fee? Run with dopey out of them? These are a bunch of thieves. So, I know these people good. I used to own books like The Higher Keys of King Solomon, The Lesser Keys of King Solomon. Excuse me. I used to have these high science knowledge, books of knowledge, not science, books of knowledge. I had them. So the Higher Keys of King Solomon, the Lesser Keys of King Solomon, the 6 and 7 books of Moses, the 8th, 9th, and 10th, yeah, book of David. Now, the book of David is about this big book. What about things in there? No. In these books, and I used to have another book called Delawrence. I had another book called there was not one book, but there was actually 2 books, the Egyptian Book of the Dead. All these books, then I had another one, or how it go, something to do with witches. But these books was all given to me at one time when I was seeking knowledge, when I was lost and trying to be found, and I went through my ups and downs. I met a lot of people, a lot of elders, a lot of things, and a lot of books was given unto me. I had also obtained this book called Positive Positive Prayer, yeah, with a big key on it. And this book allows you to ask for anything that you want in an order, and you get it in the order it tells you. The 6 and 7 books is the same thing. With all that, all the 6 and 7 books of Moses, a lot of these so-called science work at them, they hold on to these books. These are the books you will find in the position. The DeLoreans, the Egyptian Book of the Dead, volume 1 and 2, because it's 2 books. It's small size books. You will find they have ninth and 6 and 7 books of Moses, eighth, ninth, and 10th books of Moses. You will find they have the book of David, which is Musa. You'll find this is a thick book, like I say, and then you'll find the main characters, which has to do with King Solomon, which is all his ideology upon the genes, because he was the only one that actually could have trapped these genes, called and get them by name, and trap them. So King Solomon left a lot, and the 3 main people actually that leave a lot of scrolls behind that does with a lot of dark forces, which is Moses, because Moses grew in the house of Pharaoh, and Pharaoh was always known to have, well, that particular Pharaoh, because Pharaoh means king, but that particular Pharaoh was known to have a lot of witch doctors, or what you will call wise men or oracles. Back in the early days, early days was oracles, where you find there was like these people that probably they was kind of considered like witches, but at that time they could see the future and they had the crystal ball or whatever, and they was calling them the oracles. Would always predict what will happen or what will come, and majority of times the oracles would be right. So now these people that here that say now they're, who calls themselves high priest, who calls themselves voodoo priest, whatever. But this is how they're getting all this knowledge, all this science, all this magic, all this trickery, all this transformation, all this thing. They're getting from the higher keys of King Solomon and the lesser keys of King Solomon. And they're taking these 2 books and affiliating these 2 books with the 6 and 7 books of Moses, affiliating the same books with DeLoreans. Okay, so all that has to do with magic and creating spells and opening gateways. So with entities. So a lot of people is using these books, which is majority of the books of King Solomon. And these books, it shows you the symbols, all these symbols to ascend these, to call forth these entities, these legions, because there's a whole bunch of them. They have different levels of them. And the thing about this whole thing is, majority of people that start practicing witchcraft or doing black magic or whatever it is, they're beginners. Number one, the language is either is Hebrew or Latin or Amharic or Geese. These are old languages. Now, majority times with people today with English translation, a word, you may translate the word, but the pronunciation of the word in its origin, it's more powerful than when you translate the word into English. It's like in the original state of whatever curse or whatever prayer or whatever that's there in that language. That's when it whatever you say it, if you say it in that tongue, that is more effective. So what happened is a lot of people start practicing black magic, white magic, and all type of stuff like that, and they start doing tarot reading cards. They start studying the stars and stuff like that, and they start getting into a lot of things very fast, it's because that world is very tricky. Because in the same two books I'm telling you about, it's showing you all these horsemen that are there, that has great power, that is willing to give wealth to you, but they are not just giving you wealth free. They looking to buy your damn soul, buy your soul. And these people out in Hollywood that taking all these pledges and these oaths, a lot of them is dealing with a lot of these entities that they're calling for. And how they get their wealth? Because these entities are smart. They're brilliant. They know where the wealth is in the earth. And they know how to arm you to make you earn wealth. That's why if you ever see, you'll see a person before they sell their soul or before they transform themselves to that type of dark life. They used to be a certain way. And as soon as they do this transaction with the soul thing, they just look different. Totally different. You're like, whoa, I can, because it's a transformation. So a lot of these so-called wannabe science workers, they are not really strong. They are here, they working, and a lot of them get defeated. A lot of them get defeated because a lot of them get used because all what they do a lot of children offering. They snatch a lot of people children. It's when people children always missing. They do a lot of ill stuff. They feed on right in the community of the capital of the man farm of wickedness. And all that is to enlighten the entity that they praise. And like I said, sometimes when one evoke a spirit, and that spirit come, or that spirit come, that spirit that comes, you don't know who is governed over him. So when you call him to do a work, it's not every work that he could do. Sometimes he need authority to do certain work that he cannot do. So he need authority. So now this is what happened in the science world. There's a lot of them going cuckoo, a lot of them Bigfoot, a lot of them doing a lot of stupid stuff. They go mad putting garbage in pocket because what they don't know is everything is that language, that tongue. Everything got to be accurate. Even the symbol that you put on the floor to the angle of the position that you put it. Whatever the entity that you're working with, you try to evoke to come. Okay? If that entity that you're evoking to come to you to do a job, to do something for you, and when that entity comes, what you're asking that entity is not in his league. Now you're in problem. Because now he's going to tell you he cannot. Now you have to send him back. And you still got, because you temper with him, you still got to pay him. What it is, some people just want to continue and say, okay, well, if I can't, how do I? So now he knows. He will tell you. He will tell you. Because you're already mingling with him. And who you're going to mingle with is hotter than him. Remember, one entity could have many legions in him. And they rule. Some of them have 66 legions. Some of them have 100 and change. Some 80. It's the positions they hold. That's why that book, I'm telling you, that higher keys of King Solomon and that lesser keys of King Solomon, you see them, all them hunters, bear, bird, in the shape that takes shape of a bird. A lot of people transform either into a cat, bird. That's like messing with the dark side. And the Most High tells us we're not supposed to mingle with that. Because these ones that's over there, they're watching us. They envy us. So if you're going to be a jackal and you're going to go and figure that they could help you when they can't even help themselves, They could help you because you are a light that God gave breath into. You are alive and they could possess you to leave, to come out from where they at. They could possess you. This is a lot of people when you see them and they're being possessed, you see their body twist. You see they start moving a certain way. An average person could not twist like that. That's like the people who takes the drugs that allow them to twist their entire body and stay in that position. You know, normally your person cannot stay like that. So there are drugs that actually open as time go on, this thing is getting easier and easier. There are drugs that you take that open certain things in your head, certain dimensions in your head that make these demons to come to you easily. You see them. A lot of people who take drugs always talk about they see some beast or some of them scared because you opening a different type of illusion area in your head that allow you to see things that is real. You might think is illusions, but it's not. That's why the matrix is serious. So I'm telling people this. These books are here. I had them. I lost them in storage. I had a whole lot of books. And at one time, I was very interested in that type of uh, lifestyle. But as I grew older, I had an altar. I used to burn candles. I don't do candles. I am the light. I don't do candles. I had an altar. I don't have no altar. I am the altar. I am the offering. I am that burnt offering. I don't need to sacrifice nothing to God. Allow me to be that sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? And all my life, this is why I'm keep on trying every day in my life because I got to be that offering. I got to say, Lord, I want to do this. Just like I would want to be ready at one time to do all the things that had nothing to do with the Most High. You feel me? So these science workers, your time is numbered. Because all what y'all do is tell a lie to people. Use people to sell their soul. Look at a lot of young men that die in the street. Why they died? Because they gave a boost. You told them that they have the God ring, put it on and they can't got killed. They can't get killed. You tell them do not have sex on certain days, and if they do having sex, remove the ring. A lot of them are so stubborn because that's man. A lot of men are ignorant, and they don't listen because of lack of knowledge. He wants the power. He say yeah. He's still gonna have sex with that ring on, and then that's gonna be weak. Right about that time, his enemies gonna murder him. All of this is a chain reaction of negative input of dark force. You cannot win. The only place you reach them with that is straight in the hellfire, bro. In the chambers of the pit of hell, bro. All these people are telling you. Now, I know there are people that are here that is blessed and sanctified to heal people. They're natural medicines. They're herbs. They're bush. They're this, they're that. We know. But you could see the science workers then when you look at them. Because they act like they have this type of power. This power that, like a superhero. And we know ain't nobody have power but the Most High. We know that. And we know when the Most High blesses us and we well not bless but sanctify us and touch us. We are new creatures under the banner. And what we touch shall heal. We know that frankincense and myrrh, the lobe and benzoin, there's a lot of stuff. But the way these other people, when you see them, they tells you, oh, if you want a wife, come here. I can make you get a wife. How you can make somebody get a wife? There's things that is ordained in life and things that is not ordained in life. There are people that's not gonna never have a woman. Yeah, God make the woman for the man. Yeah, we know that. There are trees that don't bear no fruit. Do that tree say, oh, I'm mad. Why I don't bear no fruit? It's the reason why the Most High don't allow that tree to bear fruit. So the people, that's what it is. You can't change that. You can't go and get your power from the under gods, selling souls, doing offering with little young children, wickedness. And he's saying now you open, you have something going on. If I want a wife, you're gonna make me get a wife. If I want to get rich, how come you ain't rich yet? And you want money because you ain't doing it for free. You ain't doing it to say, okay, I have the ability to make anybody rich, and I see you suffering. Look, go ahead, do this, get rich. You telling me, you want to get rich? Bring 5,000. Bring 5,000. $5,000. $5,006.73. You're telling me to bring. I don't have money. But you're asking me to, and I as a jackal, remember I don't have no money. But I finally know to bring this money for you. And I put my trust in you now because you gonna make me hit the lotto. Mm-hmm. And you know, believe kill and believe cure. Yeah, you believe. You believe. You believe. Which could kill you. Don't make no sense. So all the science work at them. Playing like they are gods. What science that you know to work when you cannot even stop death from killing you? You can't even make death disappear. But you are telling everybody how you could give them this and give them that. And why don't you give yourself long life? Do that. Let me see you, any one of these science workers, could tell death, listen, me is one science worker you can't take. Because God run death and none of them is stronger than the Most High. I used to watch Miss Cleo. This woman bamboozles so much people, bro. Call me now. Yeah, man. Miss Cleo, get it going. The FBI was coming for Miss Cleo and she never saw that in a crystal ball. Miss Cleo didn't have eyes to see that the feds was coming for her. Because if you could see for everybody, you can't see for yourself. You could tell everybody what's about to happen to them, but you didn't see that the feds was getting ready to close up on you. That's how I know these people that get jammed in their own lies. And God will, the most I would make sure that they get punished for their lies. Because you is this big science worker. You could see everything from a distance. You could help people to get rich, get their husband, get their wife, help them to get money, help them to go overseas. How comes you could do all of that and you couldn't look in your crystal ball and see these federal agents coming for you to say, well, hey, it's time for Miss Cleo to do abracadabra. It's time for Miss Cleo to do abracadabra. You stay around, you hang around until you make them come and lock you up. You should have disappeared a long time. You should have created something to just make your face change. And it's you is not Miss Cleo. Well, you is Miss Cleo, but they don't know. They forget. Every time they go on a mission to come lock you up, they forget who they're looking for. You ain't got no power. You're lying to people. And a lot of stupid people are actually believing. Yeah, they believe in misdoubt. Don't know that you'll have power. And you're all over here still influencing people. Most I say, listen, man. I don't say science don't exist. It do exist. Wickedness exists just like good exists. They flow together. It's just a lot of these false people who tell lies. Okay? A lot of them themselves, they're sick. You can't do a recipe. I look at some of them are infested. I look at them and I say, okay, you have all that power and you're sick. Eh? Look at me, I am a herbalist. To a certain point, I don't say I'm the best herbalist. I sell drink for people and I tell them the drink is good for them. I drink my drink. I have not eaten for 3 days actually. I come here and I try to numb something I can. I don't know, no appetite because it's nothing going to in my head. But I still firm. Still firm. Look at me. Bright like ever. Uh-huh. I the blessings of the Most High. All them science work, I didn't know about science. They don't know how to stop aging. They don't know how to stop themselves from looking like them jump off one planet to the next. Shit. Let them trick you. A lot of these iniquity workers died just like every other man. And if they're powerful like they say they were, when death come, they wouldn't die. They would have chased death with a broom. You like to put your trust in men. A lot of people like to put their trust in men. They put all the faith, all the trust in man. Most of us say don't put your trust in man. They'll deceive you. Yeah. See, I see man. I respect man because I respect myself. Because me, as a man that want respect, gotta give respect. Yeah. But excuse me, but the respect first have to start with me and stay upright. So these people are done with the underground iniquity working. What they could do is just give people Bigfoot and all this type of stuff. And if you know how to give somebody a Bigfoot, but you don't know how to make you become a millionaire, but you're here doing things for money, tricking people. All this is phony. Because I tell you the day, remember your profession, what you say you do. Because a day will come. What you sow is what you're going to reap. You're going to be persecuted by those that are greater than you in that field and in that work. Mm-hmm. I make drinks. I put life in a bottle. I don't just say it. People taste it and see the effectiveness of it. See the wellness of it. The wellness of what I do. Just like when I come on a platform and I speak to your guys. The wellness of that energy and that breath that I'm telling you all to be aware is a good thing. Health is wealth. I came out with the lady, Miss Anna, and she's the one first that told me, she said, BlackStar, the wellness of life is important to know it. For you will not weed. And that time she was 93 or 94. Have all her teeth in her mouth. Have her senses. Walking, driving. Stand and talk with me for 2 hours at 90 something years old. Didn't ask for a stool nor a bench. Yeah. These people that work in all the science, when you see them, it's like they read in quick wickedness, their hand black. Their hand, look at my hand. See how that look? Clean hand and pure hand. Not dirty hand and long finger and they look like vampire. It's not good. Mix up. There are certain things we're not supposed to be mixed up into. Certain things we're not supposed to. Because it makes no sense. When you are going to the cemetery to talk to the dead man and when lay down in there. You are going over there to talk to John Brown. John Brown dead over 15 years ago. And you are going over there because you need something for John Brown, so you go wake him up. Who the hell is you? That you when you did cast your spell and wake up John Brown, I would like the whole cemetery to wake up and run behind you. Yeah, catch you and possess you. Because you want to wake up dead. That is night of the living dead. All of them will fall. They fall short. The hand dirty. Uprighteousness. I am not the God of the dead. I am not of the dead. I am of the living. See? That's why when you are living, if you know how to live with people, if you know how to live with your neighbor, if you know how to live with yourself, because some of us suffocate our own self with wickedness and bad mind. Imagine that you hate your own self, that you wouldn't take time to love your own self. You hate yourself. And at the meantime, you envy the next person that's loving themselves. Fire. So the real talk. Can't even see what's going on here. Yes, man. So iniquity will work at them fire. All the people there want to confuse God with anything. God mix up God in a bangarang. Some of them make it look like God is like it's a boxing fight. And God went to fight and he lose the fight. So he run away. I ain't coming again to fight again. Like every time God come in fight and he lost and he have to run and say he coming back, he went to prepare, he coming back. Move out of here. Why make God look like man? God and a man. God could never be a man. A physical man. God could never just be a physical man. If God is in a man body, he depends on higher level. The rim when depend, we can't depend that. Now look a poo man like myself, God. If God is in a man like body, is much 100 billion times different, stronger than any man in a flesh and bone. If God is in the flesh, if God is God in the flesh, God is not a physical, regular, natural man. God is beyond naturalism. He depends supreme ability, super level. And the man say, them have the G4 and the G5 and the G6. And most I got depend a big number. And I don't think you could go any further with the number we got depend. So that can tell the people that. Watch them fool the people that will tell you say they can make you get rich. Them forget themselves rich and you sold them a child get. Them can't do nothing for you because they can't do nothing for themselves. They can't do nothing for themselves. That's why I tell you, so when the death angel come to them now, let me see them. Let me see them escape the grave. Let me see them say, no, I'm not going. Let me see them chase death. I do the most like God saying in the last days, death will flee away from man. Real talk. And go and go sit down, man. Too much corruption. People don't get contaminated in this year, Iowa. Because there's a virus going on. Contamination is the virus. If you allow contamination to come onto you, you will become dark and corrupt. Yeah, man. Stay upful, man. Stay true. I give thanks every day for a new day, each and every day. I man is a man where I analyze things, you see. You see in a charismatic world, I say I want to do a chair workout, but them time I come in so much. You have a chair right here. Them chair there, them come like this generation of today. Them just look fancy. Them pretty, yes, but they not no stamina, they not no strength. They're weak like the generation of today. Them big like house, but their mind, majority of them, their mind no good. Majority of them, their mind no good. My cat have to feed my cat and you know mix. Yo, you eat already, don't come over here. Your belly big like, brethren, just go sit down, man. Your belly big like, yo. Man, just greedy, man. Let the cat alone, man. Take your food already, you take your you don't want nothing. Nothing you don't want, bro. If you eat, that one thing with me, me not play with food, I mean I starve you, bro. Me make sure your belly round. You're good. What you want? Me and what? You know, just ask me some food. I'm not giving you no meow mixes every day. You get that pack of you want this snack, me not, the treat. I'm not giving you no treat. Every night you want a treat. Every night you want a treat. Conan. Conan. Yeah, I'm calling you. Every night you want a treat? Huh, Conan? Yeah? I got the treat here, but I don't know why I must give you a treat every night, bro. You broken me. Where's that? I use it. Oh, bro, you ain't got no treat. I think I used it this morning. Uh-oh. I didn't pick up no treat for you. You're going to have to eat that. I gave you that this morning. I gave you that this morning. There's no more treats. I gave you that this morning. Let me see. Yeah, I gave you that this morning. I put that bucket of bread to feed for your cousin. I gave you that treat this morning, man. There's no more nothing here for you. I gave you that this morning, bro. I might have to get that for you tomorrow. I'm gonna get that for you tomorrow, bro. You got no treats. You gotta eat your cat food just like that. Eat your meow mix. Tomorrow I'm gonna get you the treat. That's eat it like that. You spoil. Conan. Eat it like that and I'll get it for you tomorrow in the morning. Okay? Conan. Conan. Talk to me. You get it in the morning? Conan. Conan. I'm talking to you. You get it in the morning, alright? Come up here. Up here. Get it in the morning, alright? Yeah, alright. Good boy. Yeah. You get it in the morning. You've been getting treats, man. That stuff is 109, bro. Come on. Every day. Look at you. You're big. Look how tall are you? Come on. Alright, come on, then. Big boy. King. What's up? Like a lick, man. You're barely full, man. Have a sit, man. Alright? Be a good boy. Leave the cat alone. Stop trying to hunt the cat. I made a whole song about you. Now come on, stop talking about film. Film what? Smell your butt? I'm bathing you. Sunday you get in the bath. And I'm clipping you up. I'm a groom him all Sunday. I'm put him up. I'm a groom him. I don't know, you know, I'm a person. Cause them come take care of these dogs right here and the cat in the home. I'm not a wicked person. The cat at first, I know the cat for a while, but he would stay with in the bed. He let me touch him and then I touch him and go. Now doesn't stay in the room. They watch me when I go out and the dog is like, pick me up, the cat is meow, rub, where you been? What's up? Mama? Like, as I came in today, I gave him his food because I hear he's asking for the food. Calls my name, Ryle. Israel, he wanted to say, but he said, Ryle. You know, I know these. I don't care what anybody want to say. They can say they're dogs. I would not mistreat them. I just said, me personally, I would not have a dog living in my house. That he would stay in the yard. I'll give him a dog house, nice big dog house, head inside. He stayed out here, let me know what's going on. Everybody's different. Dogs in America, they're different. A dog has his own doctor, his own this, his own that. You know, the cat has his own thing going on. They got the shots, they ain't got no worms, they ain't got nothing. They're good, they're healthy. Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people have pets in their home, but these pets ain't got no shots. This pet never been to the doctor. This pets, we don't know what they got. You know, and that's how disease. These people let the dog in the house, the dog doing all that stuff. So I like how she everything has a certificate. Everything is good to go. You know, King is good to go. You know, Conan's good to go. Hey, that's the way you do it. And a lot of people, they will kick out people and use pets for a companion. They see like the dogs and the cat is more loyal than a person. People breaks people's heart. But I ain't got time for that. And people say, yo, I ain't getting my heart broke no more. That's the last time. I can get myself a dog, a cat, a monkey, whatever the case be. That would be my new friend. Yeah. But, every time I come to the platform, bro, I bring it up. And I tell people, all these people out here bamboozling people, bro, casting spells, and if you have all that power to cast spells, to do shit, come to not using that power to free your people. Come to not using that power to restrain those that's trying to oppress us. Using that power on a little poor man. A little poor man that has one cow and just buy a little house and trying to, you just get so envy. You kill a man and make his cow get sick. You're full of power. So this is what I bring for you all tonight. What time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna take it from here. I want you all to know, leave these science workers alone, bro. Don't go and give the Obia man your money, bro. Obia means to obey, and they're not obeying anything. They're over here casting spells and doing wicked stuff and taking counsels against the Most High and working in iniquity. Don't be with these people. Fire, man. Let them be who they are, for the days is short. They shall, it's just like the wax that melts before the fireplace. And all those who hate the Most High, you know what they're going to do? They're going to flee. They're going to flee in the presence of the anointed ones. Trust me. Salam. Salute. All praises to the highest king.